Well, for those of you guys who don't know, my big truck, my new one, we toasted the engine on accidentally, so went and bought this little guy. Been doing some work to it here, and it's actually not that bad. It's got reasonable miles on it. I only picked it up for 1,400 bucks. So, and I'm about to go get the original rims and tires for it today because somebody did some really craziness here, and I'm doing a little bit of work on the AC, but should be able to transport full-size bikes. Bed's in pretty good shape. Tailgate's a little beat up. I did go ahead and pull the dents the best I could out of the tailgate. So I'll probably be trying to get a tailgate for this thing at some point. And you can tell, once again, this is a work truck, but overall, not too bad. Not too bad. Nice little manual. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the seats and floor, which aren't horrible, but you definitely still use it. And then I got some mats coming, and then I got, as you can see, they repaired the dashboard. These old trucks, crap. You can see the whole defrost grill has broken out, as well as the speakers. So I went ahead and just ordered new speaker covers, defrost grill, and I ordered the carpet to go on top of here. But hey, look at that, guys. For once, the headliner is in good shape on a truck that I own. So there you go. And this thing has that super awesome old technology of a CD player. So I'm gonna make some CDs because that sounds like fun. And I did have to wire in, unfortunately, a flip switch fan because the fan, for whatever reason, the wiring harness fried. And so I went ahead and direct wired a whole fan setup. I did a really good wiring job, so you can't see any of it, but it is what it is. Right now I'm working on an oil change because it needs it. And yeah, not a drop of oil underneath this engine, which is really good. The diff cover is leaking, so I went ahead and just went down and got the diff cover gasket. So I'm going to replace the diff cover. And I mean, overall, all the windows work, electronics work, everything works. So pretty good deal for 1,400 bucks. Clutch is in good shape. There's no check engine lights on, so fairly good little deal. It is a 3-door, so it does have a back seat, little cab, and of course a tiny little fold-up seat there that you just pull down when you got another passenger. But this is perfect for my ramp, all my drone gear, all that kind of stuff. So I don't normally buy a truck unless it at least has an extended cab. I like a crew cab, but I will settle for extended. So yeah, so yep, anyways, that's my little project right now. So I got it jacked up so I can do the oil change, and then at some point I'm gonna change all the speakers and do all that craziness I normally do to my cars, get it set up. And I got one fucking panel that has a big massive dent, so I'm probably just gonna honestly hit the junkyard, find another maroon version of this, just pull this panel and replace it. Other than that, I think it's good. Maybe I'll just suck it up and let my OCD take one for the team on that little panel. That was a $1,400 truck. I don't really care. You know, I only buy vehicles, point A, point B, that can do work. That's all I care about. The vehicle can do work. It's a very sad, unfortunate story what happened to the Silverado during the gasket replacement. So that was a bad investment. So now I own a 2002 GMC Sonoma SLS extended cab 3-door, and I have a 2002 Suzuki Bandit. So I got the same year bike and same year car. So anyways, this truck should be able to get 4 or 5 good years out of it, hopefully. And like I said, it purrs like a kitten, runs like a dream. All the gears work, clutch is in good shape. And so the only thing was the electric fan. I had to wire it in directly because that whole wiring scheme, when I cut it open, I could see that the fan, for whatever reason, the fan system fried. So I did a really silent wiring job here over direct wire battery with a toggle switch. So it should be all right. Now I'm working on the AC system. I just put some dye in there. We're gonna run some Freon. The AC compressor is kicking on. I just need to figure out why it's not creating cold air. So that's the next thing on the list. We're in our cold season, so we're not in our summer season, so it's really nice out right now, like 60, 70 degree days, which is perfect, windows down. But I'd like to have the air conditioning system solved before the summer rolls around again. So I have 3 or 4 good months to try to solve this, and then it starts getting hot again. So we'll work on that. But the heat works fine, so not really stressing that. So overall, good little truck. Depressing that it did what it did. So oil change right now. Got my Daytona jack underneath there. You guys know me, I'm meticulous about my maintenance and things, so we're gonna do that. And maybe at some point I'll tell you the story of the Chevy Silverado and how it's not in my driveway anymore. It was a sad day. Sad day for Dan, I promise you. It was definitely not a happy day for the Dan man. I was very disappointed. So, but it is what it is. Still got a bike, still got a truck. Don't really care, and move on with life. So let's get underneath this thing, change the oil. Ah, look at that sexy guy. Yeah, how y'all doing? Mwah. Miss you too. Love y'all. Yeah.